Hey entrepreneurs, it's your girl Folasade, the accountability accountant. Guys, look, it's almost 6 o'clock. It's like literally almost 6 o'clock. And I was about to leave the office and then something dawned on me. I never really had this conversation with you guys. So could we have a real conversation right now? Can we call this Conversations with Folasade, the accountant? So today's conversation, look, I wanted to say is that you guys do need an accountant. If you don't know, I work with small businesses that make zero money when they hire me up until $9 million. After you guys get to that $10 million mark, you can go work with the big boys, right? I don't want you no more. You outgrown me. But I work with zero to $9 million in revenue. And I found something very common between all of the businesses. The startups that come to me right off the bat and hire me as their accountant, their trusted advisor, their coach, their growth strategist, they end up saving so much money in comparison to the person that's just winging their businesses. And I know many of you are just winging your businesses, but that's another conversation, right? So most startups, when they hire me, they save money in taxes, they save money in costly mistakes, they save money because I help them build their business acumen and teach them how to negotiate. I also teach them how to use their numbers to leverage and dominate their industries and make more money. And I keep them in compliance and so forth. The list is on and on and on. And what I found is the entrepreneur, and that might be you, that didn't hire me or didn't hire an accountant like myself, right? Right off the bat, you end up not filing your taxes for years, owing a lot of money. You're still winging it. You haven't made six figures in your business yet. You haven't figured out what is the method to success yet. And so what I found is if you all decide to hire me early on, you won't be spinning your wheels. As an African American, I have to be honest. We weren't taught, I know I wasn't. Look, I wasn't taught on how to build a business. I learned what I knew by losing hundreds of thousands of dollars and hiring multiple coaches. I had to go through the trenches, program after program, software after software. And many of you don't have $100 and something thousand or even $50,000 or $60,000 to lose into your business. And let's really be honest. If you're not doing your bookkeeping, you probably have already lost that much money in your business and you don't know it. I have clients that first signed up with me 2 years ago, and they did not know that they lost over $40,000 in hiring coaches that didn't get them anywhere. By just working with me that 1 year, I was able to successfully double their revenue year after year. We're going on year number 2, and they've already doubled their revenue again. So I want to ask you a question. Is it worth losing $50,000 to $60,000 in 1 year, spinning your wheels, making costly mistakes, trying to avoid hiring an accountant like me? The difference between me and other accountants, and I don't advise you startups that don't make multiple six figures to hire a corporate America type of accountant, okay? The corporate America type of accountant only does your bookkeeping. That's it. They only do your bookkeeping. They don't know how to strategize. They don't know the online market. They don't know how to help you make more money. You guys need someone like me that can help you turn that $0 or that $5,000 or that $15,000, whatever you're making, right, into more year over year. But what I found is you don't know what this look like. You don't know what working with me look like. And my coach said it was Folasade, they may not know what it look like. What does it look like? It look like every month I'm doing your bookkeeping behind the scenes, but every month I'm giving you a whole game plan. And so when you sign up to work with me right off the bat, after the first month, I have a whole map for you to get to your financial goals. And I guide you step by step, month to month on you doing that. But here's the problem. Many of you are willing to hire your coach first before you hire your accountant. I'm going to state it again. Many of you are willing to hire your coach first before your accountant. And I actually don't think that's the way you're supposed to do it. I believe that if you hire me first, I would then direct you to the coach that you need at each level in your business. So if you're struggling with sales, I can help you on the basic level, right? But then I'll direct you to a solid sales coach. If you need help with your marketing, I can help you a little bit, but then I'll direct you to a marketing person that I know that's solid. And because I've already spent so much money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, invested in so many coaches and built solid relationships with individuals, I know who out here online work. And there's so much fake people, fakepreneurs online, fake coaches, and we're not going to go, that's a whole other conversation with Folasade, right? But by hiring me now, guys, it allows you to understand and see where your money's going, what mistakes, what's your strengths, what's your weaknesses, what's your opportunities, what areas could we invest in, what areas do we need to make more money in, what we need to cut out, how to save money, how to build your business, and I build your stamina in business. I teach you how to be a business person. This stuff doesn't come easily. It comes with mistakes after mistakes, dollar after dollar, and this is why so many companies far exceed you, is because they have more money to lose and to make more mistakes. But if you brown like me, we have like limited resources, right? Look, we have very limited resources. So if you are very low on resources and you're trying to figure out what's happening with your company, I advise you to hire me as your accountant. So guys, look, let me get out of this office. It's almost 6 o'clock. The kids gonna come in and be like, okay, look, it's 5:49 now. Let me get out of this office, and you guys have an amazing day. And message me if you have any questions, okay? Talk soon. Bye, y'all.